New information on San Diego's rental market. While rental prices are falling around the country, they are largely frozen across the area. And joining us now around the table to explain what this means for you, real estate expert Ken Kaplan. Always a pleasure to see you, Ken. So what makes San Diego different, I guess, from other rental markets?
You know, I think what makes us a little bit different is the climate and the availability of rentals. That has been the issue, affordable rentals. And I think that what we're seeing now is we've seen this over the past year where rents have softened a bit. Landlords are a little bit more likely to bend on what they're asking for rent. And we've seen vacancies go up. And that's really kind of the telltale for us.
Sure. What about prices? So how much have they fallen or risen here in the San Diego area?
Well, there's some statistics that point that the rental market itself is down, 5%, maybe a little more in certain areas, maybe a little less in others. So again, it's a changing and fluid market, but we've been seeing this over the past year.
Is there a city that's better than maybe another city for renters right now in San Diego?
No, I would say not. I would think that everywhere, and we're seeing throughout the county, we're seeing evidence that there are more rentals, they're staying on longer, and that there's more room to negotiate everywhere throughout the county.
Let's talk about that. So if you're a landlord, what are some of the changes mean for you? Well,
I would say if you're a landlord and you have a tenant who's paying rent on time and they're not difficult and they're pretty easy, renew, and if need be, renegotiate down, even just a little bit, because the cost of having a vacancy, the cost of having to re-rent and deal with whatever you may need to deal with in between can cost you a lot. You just amortize that over a year. If you go a month or a month and a half without it, without a tenant, that's a significant hit.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a big chunk there. So in your opinion, is it better to rent or buy now?
Well, I would say it just depends on the individual. I would say absolutely the rental market has softened. The purchase market has gotten easier as well. There's more property on the market, more time on the market, and the differential between what people are asking and what they're actually getting has spread. So we are seeing that, that tepid water kind of coming back.
So for people who are looking to perhaps buy, what about the interest rates? How are they doing?
This is the ongoing saga and question that everybody has is, number one, we know that the chairman's going to be out in May. His term expires. He'll be gone. And we know that that the new nominee is already, he's already been picked. The question is, will rates come down immediately, or will they gradually come down, or will there be some hesitation to do that at all, weighing in on what the national economy is?
So what do you expect for the housing and the rental markets for the rest of the year?
Well, I would say that we can only base it on what are facts. No one's got a crystal ball, but what we can do is look at what are the trends, not a blip, but a trend, a 3-month, 6-month trend, 9-month trend. We're seeing things getting easier. So for buyers, I would say it's great. If you can afford the payment, this is the critical part. Forget about how much you can borrow. What is a comfortable monthly payment? Stick to that. If it's less expensive to rent, then at that point you got to weigh that out with maybe what the tax implications are, because that's a big deal, and maybe what withholdings are, because you may be able to, once you talk to your accountant, be able to actually get more back from your paycheck if you purchase and you claim head of household. Now, I'm not a tax accountant, so I can't give that advice. Talk to your counsel. That's what I would say.
All right. Always a pleasure to see you, and always
great to see you.
Wonderful advice.